Right, today it's vacuum time. So I've got here the Bissell Power Clean Fur Finder 200. So if I can just, that's the whole thing there. Well, it's almost the whole thing. There are a few other bits to it. So this is the first time I've actually reviewed a Bissell device. Haven't even heard of them before now. Um, but there's quite a few things that I really like about it. Apart from anything else, I can just leave it standing here. I'll show you that in a little bit more detail shortly when we put it through its paces. So it's a clever gadget, but it kind of doesn't need to feel the need to show off about it. So it's quite simple to use, and there's no tricky screens or anything to deal with. So one of the things that I don't like about it is it's quite hard to take these bits off and on. You've got to really yank them and possibly hit yourself in the glasses as you do it. Even though there's a little locking thing on there. But the bright side of that, I suppose, is that it means that they're very solid connections, and the whole thing seems very robust and very durably built. So yeah, here's the main bit of it, if you like, and very very easy to empty. So yeah, literally you just unclip that, and there's a little handle here, and there's your bin there, and that just empties out. So yeah, it's very very easy to do that. And easy to put back on again. Your filter, it's got the full HEPA filter system there, which as usual filters out 99 point just about 100% of all the nasties that you could ask for. So as you can see, I like being able to whack it, and it's got a real robust feeling to this. The battery, which should run up to about 40 minutes, which should be probably enough to do most houses, a full vacuum of them. And that just slides out like that, and you can charge that up. You can buy another battery and have that on standby if 40 minutes use isn't enough for you. And yeah, once again, ka-chunk. There's a lot of ka-chunking going on with this vacuum, which appeals to me. So if I just show you the main head here, the main brush roll. Now, Bissell claims that this is tangle free, this brush roll. So I'm going to really put it through its paces shortly, because I've had a lot of vacuum cleaner brands in the past claim that their roller is tangle free, and they've all ended up getting tangled because there's a lot of hairy people in my house, and a dog. We'll certainly be putting that to the test. But yeah, other than that, I quite like this head. I like the fact that it's got these extra wheels, which makes it easy to roll around. It does actually go nice and flat for getting under things, and unlike all the other end, this one, when you stand it up, and I'll have to show you this properly and not upside down later on, but you can just literally tap that with your foot and pull that out when you need to just get up into the corners or whatever with that end of this main tube pipe. What do you call this bit of a vacuum cleaner? I don't even know. But this is not extendable. So you're sort of restricted to one size fits all, but you've got plenty of angle with this, which means that if you hold it up steeply, if you're a tall person, or perhaps down a little bit more like that if you're a shorter person. So yeah, I haven't found that to be uncomfortable to use or anything like that. Now, just while I'm here, you don't get a million extra tools in the box. You do get this 2-in-1 tool here, this combination tool. So it's got a brush on it, or it's just a plain crevice tool there. So that's great for getting into crevices. But also, I vacuumed the cars using this the other day. Did a good job. And then, of course, really the star of the show is probably the fur finder head itself. Unlike many other small motorized tools that you might get on other vacuums, this one also has LED lighting, as does the main head. When you're doing upholstery, or perhaps underneath your couches, when you're in the bedroom or underneath the bed, you can light all that up just like you can with the main head. And it's got these very durable brushes in here. I don't think they purport to be tangle free, so we'll see how we go with those as well, and if we get into a tangle with those. But I just like how everything seems very durable, very well made and hardy, and you just push go and away you go. So let's do that. Okay, so here it is, the Bissell Power Clean Fur Finder 200 watt, in its full glory. Better look at it now. And as you can see, it can just you can just leave it where you park it, and it stands free there. And then you can just literally pull that out, just like that, with that little. But it's just a shame that these bits here, it's just, it's quite. That's the bit that's really hard to get on and off. So it's a shame that all those attachments don't come off that way. But I love this freestanding element of it. But the important thing is, how does this clean? How well does it really do the business? Let's fire it up and see how we go. Right, so as you can see, there's the dog toy box. And so that means that you get stuff like this fluff here. And we'll just do one pass over that, and that seems to be completely gone. And I'll just show you when we get onto the hard floors how well it's a combination of warm and cold LED lighting. And you can see there, I don't know if you're picking that up on the video, but you can see the fur on the floor there. I don't know if that's really coming up, but it certainly makes it easy to see exactly where Doggo's left his fur behind. Now there's the culprit. That's the fur provider, and now we're going to find the fur. So we're here in the bedroom, so if we just have a look here, we've got this quite busy duvet cover here, and of course the dog does actually spend a stupid amount of time on this bed, so presumably there's a certain amount of fur on there. So it's great to be able to use this fur finder tool to do the business. And as you can see, it lights up just like the main brush roller does, and it means that we won't miss any fur on the duvet either. And although it's sucking at 200 watts, as you can see, I'm able to vacuum, and we're getting the full rotation of that motorized head. We're getting all the brushing power that we can without actually brushing up the duvet at the same time. So I think a lot of other vacuums, you wouldn't be able to do this with. It's a bit tricky when it comes to brushing very soft furnishings like this, but of course you can do your couches and things as well. So there you go. We've done a pretty good vacuum around the house now. Unfortunately, the dust chamber here is not the biggest I've used. As you can see, it's already starting to fill up quite a bit. It looks like, is that mostly dog here and there, with perhaps quite a helping of human here as well. That's done. Certainly found plenty of fur there. Let's just check out the main brush roll to see if we've got any tangles there. And no, I've got to say, I am really impressed. I don't know how they've managed to do that, but the longest hair I can find is just right on the edge there. Can you see that? And I reckon that if you gave that another blow through there, that'd probably suck that one up as well. That's certainly impressive. On the fur finder head itself, there are a few, I think these are non-dog hairs, these ones here. So yeah, I don't know how tangle free that head is, but it certainly did the job of picking up the dog hair, as you can see. So did I show you the wall mount? There is a wall mount as well. The vacuum sits on there, and then I think we know how brush heads work. Yep, your brush head just fits on there if you get it around the right way. And once again, a nice ka-chunk. So really, this is the vacuum that goes ka-chunk when you want it to. The Bissell Power Clean Fur Finder 200 watts. Yeah, I'm really impressed. It's just so easy to use. You don't have to connect it to an app. You just literally plug it in and go, and then you can leave it wherever you stop, and it'll stand up by itself.